Hey, welcome back to my channel, Indieauthor Jill, and Happy New Year! So it's the first of the year, and we're getting started on the 100 books, but before we get into the 100 books, I do have 3 children's books that were big, and they were too big. I could have wrapped them. That's not the problem. But they were too big to fit on my shelves, so drawing them, I just ended up getting 3 more self-published books off of the wheel and put them on there instead. So I'm doing one of the children's books today, and the other 2 I will do. That video will come up tomorrow, and then from there we will start on these guys. So January 1st, today, we are doing the A Bus Can't Drive Empty. And tomorrow we are doing Dragonstones and what was the other one? Oh, The Elephant and the Teapot Are Friends. And the reason we're doing those 2 on the same day is because those 2 are actually by the same author, and I didn't realize that I had gotten 2 books by the same author. So the only problem is I gave away the book that I'm reviewing today too soon. There's a family that has 4 little girls. Yeah, 3 little girls and a little boy. All, I believe, under the age of 6. And they have one on the way. So The Bus Can't Drive Empty is by Davon Miller, and it is an alliteration book. And if you don't know what alliteration is, it's just like where a lot of the words have the same beginning letter. So the first letter being A, most of the keywords are A's. So, like Artwork Academy assembles or whatever, you know. But he goes through every letter as he's telling you this story. And the story is there's these zebras, these zebra students. I believe there's 3 zebras. They're students, and they're at school. School has gotten over, and school has come to an end, and the little zebras get on the bus to go home to the zoo. And the bus driver runs out of gas, which is why it's called A Bus Can't Drive Empty. And if you follow the first letter of each of the title, you have A, B, C, D, E, which I thought was quite fun. So the bus driver decides that they're going to find another way to get the zebras home. So I'm not exactly sure how far this zoo is from the school, because they end up going on quite the adventure to get back home. They're going over mountains, they're going down rivers, they're on a pirate ship, they've come face to face with an octopus. And eventually they do get back home to the zoo. But it is quite the adventure, and it's really fun. I think the family that I gave the book to, I think the kids are really going to enjoy it, especially as they get older and they're starting to learn their alphabet. And yeah, it's just a really fun, very cute book. It's definitely one that if I had the money, I would probably just buy a bunch of copies to give to most of the young families in my church, just because it's just that cute. And like I said, I think her kids are gonna love it, and because they have so many, they have like their 6th one is going to be born any day now. But the kid, or the fifth baby. Yeah, there's 3 girls, 1 boy, and the new baby is a boy. So they have 3 girls, 2 boys. But like I said, the kids are quite young, and I think the oldest is the one that's reading it right now. Her and her next youngest sister are the 2 that are reading it the most. But I could absolutely see the mom reading it over and over and over to the other toddler, and the 6-month-old, the 1-year-old, and when the baby is born, who knows? She may read it to him just out of boredom. She's gonna get sick of this story, real quick. I can guarantee it. But it is cute. It is fun. It is different from a lot of It's not your typical Run Jane Run books. Not all of the words are small, simple words, which I liked, but they're not huge words either. They're somebody at a 1st grade reading level could easily read through this book, no problem. But like when I say simple words, they're not like a bunch of small 4 or 5 letter words. There's 6 and 7 letter words in there. There's the word elephant appears in this book, I think. But like I said, octopus. They run into an octopus. So like I said, I think it's a cute book. I enjoyed reading it, even though I'm 45, and obviously I got through it within a day. But no, I put the book, I got through the book and I just tossed it in the car so that I would have it with me. And then when I was out running errands, I happened to run across them and I decided to just give it to him then. And then I was like, oh wait, I haven't done the video for that book yet. So I will leave the link below as usual. But yeah, if you have little kids and they're starting to learn their ABCs, and even if they're not yet there, it's a cute book. I think they're going to like it. The pictures are really nice, and there's lots of little things that they can find in the pictures. So yeah, I would definitely pick this up for your pre-K and kindergarten and 1st grade kids. Not a whole lot I can say about the book other than what I've already said without, repeating myself. So that's all I've got for you today. I will see you guys in the next one. Yeah, bye.